Well, hello, my fellow Americans and fellow Christians, and thank you for joining me for another day of the Word of the Lord here in the United States of America. This is in response to Rick Perry's prayer rally. The actions of all people at the Rick Perry prayer rally sends a strong message to all Americans. This message is that Christianity, and evangelical Christianity, has slipped away from following and honoring the Constitution of the United States. Anytime a religious man or group imposes its will upon the American populace, they are no longer interested in the participation of all Americans to live in unity and in a patriotic spirit of the country. Such rallies become a secret agenda to force moral codes upon the American citizen, and it sets the stage for Christian political power. There can be no Christian political power without it becoming dictatorial and overruling the statute of the separation of church and state. Our country was founded on the freedom of worship, and that worship is the foundation of personal relationships of God, of the people's choice. Prayer in Christianity is no longer under the umbrella of the freedom of worship when it becomes a political tool. For that matter, it is no longer under the shadow of the wings of the Almighty when men change Christianity from a personal level to a national level of worship. I do not think much thought goes into what the outcome can be concerning such activities at these prayer rallies of Christians and evangelicals. The great tendency will be to continue such rallies and bring eventual national rule of Christianity to America. This will not fall short of the spirit of Antichrist, and it will help to usher in religious dictatorial rule, worship, and power, eliminating the freedom of choice. Prayer is essential to all people who believe in God, no matter who that God to them may be. However, prayer is to be on a personal level in order for it to be effective. Our good Lord mentioned one should go into the closet when praying, and that it is the arrogant men and women who seek personal attention when praying that all people may see them. In fact, our Lord warned the disciples to beware of such men and women who love greetings in the marketplace. I am a Christian, but Christianity today has missed the mark of where the real power of men and women lies. This power is attained by not renouncing the world or the current social curriculum. On the contrary, it is obtained by the personal participation of the force of each and everyone's own ideals and thoughts of heart. That we all separately honor the Constitution of the United States and the separation of church and state, being self-moved as individuals, guided not by what other people say, but by our own inner voice, becoming self-responsible for our own well-being. When we have our own revelation of life and live in its integrity, life unfolds. This is where we then can decide for ourselves if we want to believe in God or not, still living in the ideals of the Constitution of the United States, uniting us all for the common good. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.